guys, so this is my current journal setup. Sorry for the up close and personal angle. I need to get an overmount tripod. I currently still have like the traditional. My apologies, but anyway, these are my journals, my techo kaigi for 2022. This is kind of like a mid-year update, what's been working, kind of how my system has formed since I really started getting into traveler's notebooks in June. So it's only been a couple months and I already have 3. I'm sure there's some people who can relate. It is very, very addicting. It's a hobby that has brought me so much joy. I am so much more at peace now that I have found this wonderful planning community. So yeah, let's get into my journal. So I think I'm gonna start with the smallest to biggest. This is my Passport TN. It's in the black and I have a Baumkuchen charm. It says, "Imagination will take you everywhere." I absolutely love it. I just have my clip on here. On the inside, here's a picture from work. And then I have a craft folder. In my craft folder, I am holding some like some book covers that I actually put in my reading journal. These are from Queen City Designs. I haven't read any of these yet, that's why I haven't taken them out, but that does go in this journal. So here is my first insert. It's really just a quotes page, like a quotes insert, sorry. I just really put stuff that has spoke to me. I accidentally messed up, so I have to white it out, but it's really bare right now. This insert will probably stay in there for a while, just because it's gonna take me forever to fill those pages up. After that, I have my reading journal. These both are Traveler Company inserts. And then here's where these guys come in. I just stick them in there and then write, what the book meant to me or what spoke out to me, and then I rate it. This rating stamp is from Everyday Explorers. I truly love the the traditional grid the most. It fits my writing the most. But yeah, so this is that insert. It's coming together. I messed up on this like stamping, so I just kind of added some stickers. But I love this passport. This passport size was the one that I was like mostly afraid of. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it, if it was gonna speak to me. This is so crazy doing this upside down. But anyway, I love this size so much. I love the black. I think you can see it still scratches, so it's not fully wax texture, which I think a lot of people's blacks are really, really waxy. But mine, even though it's not as soft as this guy, it still feels really, really nice. So let's go to my camel. This is my baby. This is my favorite one. This is our child. She doesn't have a name, but we love her. She's so smooth. She's from Yaseka Stationery, so I don't know if it kind of like depends on the batch you get, but I will say I got a passport. My wallet actually is from Baumkuchen, and it's in the brown. It is not the best leather quality, even though it was brand new, and I got it from Baumkuchen, so I don't know if they just had like an old batch or I just kind of got like a not so soft hide of the leather. I probably will continue to order from Yaseka just because I love the way this feels, and they are a Traveler's Company. I don't know what they call it, but they are officially selling Traveler's Company products with Traveler's Company. They're like one of their stores in the US, so I trust them. Now my charms here in like this clip are from Kaizo on Etsy. I mean, his Etsy name is like Anookshuk. I don't know how you pronounce it, but that's where I got it. And then on the inside, we have this 4 of insert wallet type thing. It's like a folder and it's in this really pretty green. And then I just have ephemera in there. I keep this clip just in case I need it. And then I have these stickers, some photos, more ephemera, just in case I need it. My first insert in here is for travel. It's the dot grid insert from Traveler's Company. I am scared of the first page in a lot of these, so they're usually empty. This is my only travel insert so far. I've only gone really somewhere once, and I went to Oregon for work, so this is how that setup is going. I used on this page the sky. I don't know how I feel about the Kaweco Sport. It is a very pretty pen. This is the Macchiato, and it has the cartridge blue in it. I didn't like the cartridge. I kind of think this blue is just too much like a traditional pen for me. It felt like a ballpoint, like it just didn't write smooth, dry. Like I said, it's just not for me. So I probably won't be using the Kaweco in that anymore with the cartridge. And I think it's kind of made me not like the Kaweco because this is a very plasticky pen. So if you're into fountain pens, it is not the same weight as like your Twidspeed. But this, even though it's plastic, it has a heavier, hefty weight that feels great to write with. Just don't know how I feel about it yet. So we'll see what we do with that. And then that's it for this. I have some sticky notes, and then this is my pencil board that I literally just bought off Amazon. It gets the job done. I love the grid. Everything's pretty a lot of grid. This is my boyfriend and I. This is a relationship insert. I don't really have a name for it, but what's happening here is that eventually I will collage this whole page with notes that he's written me, like little cutouts. But this is just a collection of dates we've gone on, trips we've been to. This was Big Sur. I mean, not Big Sur, Big Bear. What am I talking about? You know what, I'll be honest, I recorded this twice because I accidentally did it at a really bad angle. And now that I'm like having to rehash everything I said, it's like my brain is like, whoa, deja vu. Like we've already said this and I keep messing up. So apologies. But this was Big Bear, and then there's more birthday trips, anniversaries, yeah, concert we just recently went to. This is the Tomoe River paper insert from Baumkuchen, like their collab, and it's really nice. Like the cream paper is really pretty. It's just, yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a eraser, but it's just a really nice quality. I'm a fan. So yeah, it's like officially Traveler's Notebook, but it's, you get it from Baumkuchen. And then on this side, I don't really have anything in there. It's just like your traditional zipper. Oh, I have like a note. But I like this. The zipper is a little harder to zip up. So I think the new ones, which are just straight Traveler's Factory, they're not a collab with 4 of. The zipper has been like adjusted to be a lot quicker and easier to use. Okay, so then this guy. So in the camera, it doesn't look as pretty as it does in person. It's getting kind of grungy. This is my Galen leather, undyed leather A5 cover from their like website. I just bought it strictly from them. It has my hobonichi in it. It's kind of my favorite planner I've ever had. This is a postcard from Sarah Faber. I'm one of her patrons. She has an amazing page. I would check her out if you don't already follow her. I haven't really been using this properly. As you can see, I'm not big on this like overview of the months section in the beginning. I just not using it. And then I didn't really get this until April. So I really started it in May to like utilize the monthlies. Just trying to find my way. My handwriting has definitely changed since the beginning. And then here I like really started to understand the setup I liked. This just feels like me. It's very simplistic. I'm going to use a different fountain pen color ink every month, and then just kind of create a theme around that. I have some stickers. This is like a washi from Bonkuim, some stickers that I got from Babujo. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. The current month, I've just kind of put down, like jotted what I know is coming up. These are La Dolce Vita. I think this isn't La Dolce Vita, but this is La Dolce Vita. But yeah, I'm loving, hold on, I'll zoom in so you can like see the color. It's like this like September-y, orangey red. And yeah, I enjoy the monthly. It's not my favorite part of the planner, but I am using it. So when I first started out, I had no idea how to do weeklies. Like, this was not helpful for me. Like doing things by the hour in vertical. I'm not a vertical planner. This was not helpful. I needed to have a list. I needed to see things out in the time frame. Then once I got to like realize that I needed to use this somehow, I started daily logging. Journaling almost, just really short snippets of what's going on. And like I would log my reading progress from my Goodreads, and I really loved this. Like this kind of made sense to me. The only thing is it's a lot to keep up. So I would have to like, by the 7th, I hadn't done any of this and I'd have to go in and fill it all in. And that kind of stresses me out. So I think I'm gonna go to the Hobonichi Weeks Mega for 2023, and they're released today at like 9 p.m. my time. So I'm just gonna like figure out whether I like want to continue. Because here's a good example. I don't like the blank space. I don't like utilizing it properly is what I really want to do. So here I had COVID and I didn't have time. So I just kind of waited till I felt better. My favorite entry, sadly, we had a moment with the fountain pen. I really do think the ink that I'm using right here is this pen. It's my Toby Eco. It has Sakushi by Pilot. They're Uroshizuku, sorry. It's just really watery. It's beautiful, but it doesn't stay dry. So like this is a smudge that happened literally a week later when I was just flipping through it, and my like palm sat there and just smeared it. So that's my only complaint. I might have to start using like document ink or archive ink only in the Hobonichi because it will smear if there's any type of moisture. So yeah, this setup, I love this, but I think I can implement this inside of a TN. So like I ordered the Station Edition Traveler's Notebook from Tokyo, and I think I'm just gonna get like a weekly vertical and do that in there. So it's more memory keeping and it's not in my planner. In the Hobonichi weeks, there's not really a use for this type of journaling. Just for me, I need it to be my personal planner and my work planner. Very, very functional. All right, then the dailies. So like this month, I'm using the same color for September. These are what my dailies look like. It's sometimes rare, sometimes I use it, but this is really what I need it for, which is why I think I'm gonna get the Hobonichi Weeks. Literally the smearing, I'm telling you. Document ink or archive ink only, because this is driving me insane. But I love the format of how I can just list things out, scratch them if I don't do them, move them and migrate, and then just have a key and use my daily inbox. This makes a lot of sense to me and it helps me stay on my task. So I will be doing this again for next year. And the color coordinating is so unnecessary, but that's why I love the hobonichi. I think in the weeks, the months are all the same color. So I won't be able to do this. Oh, sorry for shaking the camera. I won't be able to do this again exactly like this. So I just kind of have matched the color with an ink I have as closely as I could. But yeah, it's a lot. I'm excited to kind of go through this some more and really fine tune my system so that 2023, it's less of like just switch up. I want to flip through this and just see it be more uniform and not so crazy. Like, yeah, it's just filled with junk, and for right now that's okay, but I kind of want to get better at doing this and using it as like a creative outlet. So yeah, that's my hobonichi. These are my planners for this year that I've like kept up. There's two Midori's over there that I have not kept up. I also have an insert in here where I just really use it as happy mail. So every time, this is insane, but I love it. So this was the first traveler's notebook I got, and I just stuck everything in there. This is from Inukshuk, Japan. But yeah, this is really truly the coolest community. Like, I have met so many people on Instagram and here on YouTube who like really love this stuff and are so there to like help you out and give you tidbits and trial and error, like help you pick things that work best for you. So anyway, next video will probably be updated travelers collection. I have one more that's not here, and then two that are in the mail, and then maybe a 2023 what I'll be using to catch up on what it will look like. I can't believe we're thinking about 2023 like this, and it's only September. Anywho, I hope you guys have a good day. See you next time.